Konbawa sensei.
Konbawa.
Konbawa, sensei.
Hi, Konbawa.
Konbawa sensei.
Hi, Konbawa.
Konbawa sensei.
Hi, Konbawa. Only 9 students have joined in. We'll wait for a few minutes. Yeah, now if there's anything that you want to ask me, you should ask. I will ask.
Konbawa sensei.
Hi, Konbawa.
Konbawa sensei.
Hi, Konbawa. Okay, so we'll start now. So please turn on your cameras, leave them on till the end of the class. And start where I left it. So this one I was telling you the te form. So I'll just go through this again. So group 1 verbs, you conjugate them. If they end in uru and su, drop the final kana and add te. So I said kau katte, skurus kutte, matsu matte. Now verbs ending in bu, mu, nu, drop the final kana and add nde. So tobu tonde, nomu nonde, shinu shinde. And for verbs ending in ku, drop the final kana and add ite. So kaku kaite, aruku aruite. Verbs ending in gu, oyogu, drop final kana and add ide. So oyogu is oyoide, isogu is isoide. So for verbs ending in su, drop the final kana and add shite. So hanasu, hanashite. Sagasu, sagashite. And if they are group 2 verbs, simply drop ru and add te, like you draw for mass, what you did was you drop ru and add mass. So miru is to see, neru is to lie down. Miru mite, neru nete. And for kuru and suru, these are the third group verbs. These are the given forms. You can't do anything about it. You'll have to remember. So kuru kite, suru shite. These are the conjugated forms. Kuru kite, suru shite. Now, uses of the te form. I told you, one is continuous tense. That is, it can be the past continuous and non-past continuous. So you use te form. So if you say, Hanashi o kite imasu, I'm listening to what is being spoken. So you'll say, Sensei no hanashi o kite imasu. Sensei is saying something, I'm listening to it. Kite imasu, I'm doing it now. So present, continuous. So, kite imasu, mite imasu. Means I'm doing something now. So continuous tense. Then I told you, you connect sentences. The thing is, that is if they are in verbs, they end in verbs. Those verbs, you change to te form and connect to the next sentence. Connect the next sentence. And that sentence ends in a verb, turn that to te form, connect. So you get the meaning and. So you connect sentences. The only thing is they should be sequential actions. They should have happened, or if you use te form and connect your sentences, the listener will understand it to have happened in a sequence. Okay, it might not be in that sequence. There are so many things you would have left out, but the listener doesn't bother. It doesn't matter to the listener. The listener has listened to the speaker saying something. If you have said that, listen to it, and he will understand that to have happened in that kind of sequence, nothing else. So sequential actions. Then I told you show, cause. It's also kind of sequence only. You did this and then this happened. This caused this. So you can say because of this, this. So I gave you some sentences. I just told you about connecting sentences using, where the actions are supposed to have happened in this kind of sequence, this sequence. So the sentence I given you is Kesago jini okite. This morning I woke up at 8 o'clock. How will you say woke up at 8 o'clock? Or, because the final verb is shimashita. So I did that. So it is in the past. So kesa gojini okite. Kao aratte. Hao migaite. Kohi o nonde. Nihongo o benkyou shimashita. So it means this morning I woke up at 5 o'clock. I woke up at 5 o'clock, washed my face, brushed my, and I woke up at 5 o'clock. And why is it and? Because of te form. This morning, kesa, I woke up at 5 o'clock and washed my face and brushed my teeth and drank coffee and studied Japanese. Okay. So I given you the verbs here. Wake up is okiru. That becomes okite. Second group verb. Propru ate. Connect. Wash face. Arau is the first group verb. So propu and atte. Aratte. Kao aratte. And connect it to the next sentence. How migaku. Migaku ends in ku. So migaite. Connect it to the next sentence. Kohio nomu. Nomu nonde. Drop mu, add nde. So kohio nonde. Connected to the next sentence. Study Japanese. Nihongo o benkyou suru. Now this is past tense. You're saying I did all this. Because Kesa is this morning. So benkyou shimashita. Suru, shimas. Shimashita. Suppose you have not done it and you're saying ashita, then you will say shimas. That's it. So whatever it is, this is how you connect, and these actions have happened in a sequence. Okay. Then there's another thing. One act or an event causes or results in another act. So that's it, a cause and a consequence. So I said, this is also some kind of, sequence only. Did this and this happened. So yesterday, ice cream wo tabete. I ate ice cream. Or because I ate ice cream yesterday, kaze o hikimashita, I caught a cold. Kaze o hiku means to catch a cold. Kaze o hiku, to catch a cold. Kaze o hikimashita, I caught a cold. Next sentence you see. Kaze o hite, hiku, kaze o hiku becomes kaze o hite. Kaisha o yasumimashita. Because I got a cold, I took leave from my office. I didn't go to work. So this was cause and consequence. Next, this is where I left you. Next, you use stay form before expressions like kudasai. Kudasai means please. And before kudasai, it's always te kudasai. So the verb is in te form. So tabete kudasai means please eat. What is kudasai? Kudasai means please. Kaite kudasai, please write. Hanashite kudasai, please speak. Okay. Kotae, answer. Kotaeru is a verb. Kotae is an answer now. Kotaeru is a verb. So it's a second group verb. Drop ru. Te. Kotaete. Kudasai means please answer. Kotaete kudasai. Please answer. Now, if I just say tabete means eat, it's very rough, plain. Kaite, right? Anashte, speak. Kotaete, answer. But I use kudasai. Please. Because I'm speaking Japanese. And we don't use plain. But there are people like, you can have people speak this language and it's roughly spoken to someone below you in status and all that. Like, a mother could say, tabete. That is, if the child doesn't listen, after The child is told so many times, please eat, eat, please eat. Doesn't listen. So tabete. Answer. Sorry, right. Kaite. So that is plain. So you use kudasai. Okay. Tabete kudasai. Hanashite kudasai. Hanashite. Kaite kudasai. Kotaete kudasai. Like this. So kudasai means please. So before kudasai, you will use therefore. Those are the uses of therefore that you should know. Then there are these words. Suki. It's an adjective. An adjective. It means to like, to be fond of. Suki is like. That's why you say, no, dai suki means like very much. Suki this. Like, to be fond of. Suki. There's just one word like this, okay? To say, tell someone I like you, I like something. Everything, there's just one word. Like, when you say, I love you and all that, you'll hear Suki. And Japanese have a way of saying, they don't say, I love you. You see. They say, I love things about you. There are so many things about you that I love. That's how they say. You see, so you must have heard this if you're seeing anime or. Anyway, Suki can be used for even things that you like. Like, I am fond of sweets. I'm fond of something. So Suki this. If you only thing is, if you say that I'm very fond, then you'll say dai suki this. So Japanese have got very few words like this. You don't have so many. So like in English, if you have there are so many words to speak about, see here only to like, to be fond of, I'm fond of. Like this, you got plenty of words. So the problem is, if you have to translate something from English to Japanese, you just have one word. That's the whole problem. Some feelings are like this. You can't. So you'll have to only say Suki. Okay. Now, Kirai is dislike. It's also an adjective. Kirai is an adjective, though it looks like an adjective, it ends like that. It's an adjective. It means dislike, hate. Dislike. Kirai. So Suki, the opposite is Kirai. Okay. It's opposite. It's not negative, it is opposite. So Suki, Kirai. Kirai is dislike. Now, the thing is, why I brought this is, I don't know if it is there in this lesson. Okay, something should be there. It's because of the particle that you use for things that you like, the things that you hate. The things that you want also. I want. Ushi means want. I want. I like. I hate. So there should be something you like and something you hate, something you want, correct? Those things are not objects, remember. Objects can only come for verbs. That's the reason. They're not objects, they're subjects. So subjects will get ga. So whatever you like, please write that. Whatever you like, whatever you hate, whatever you want, those things will take the particle ga. Don't use O. Don't use O. O is only for objects. Okay. Khushi, want, desire. See? Want, desire, everything Khushi only. So Sukhi, like you. So things that you like, dislike, want will take particle ga. So now suppose you say ice cream ga Sukhi des. Not ice cream o Sukhi des. Ice cream o tabemas. That's okay because that's an object for the verb taberu. But Sukhi is an adjective.
Sensei, if we say "O tabemasu," that
That's
wouldn't that mean that I'm talking about the other person, like you are eating or something like that?
somebody is okay. Anyone, you name the person and he is eating something.
Yeah.
And
So
whatever you eat will take, O.
yes. So basically, in when I say "O," that
Hmm.
means I am talking about the other person, right?
No, about me also.
Okay.
Ice cream or tabemas means I will eat ice cream.
Okay.
No problem. Ice cream or tabemas, juice
Okay.
or nomimas, kohi or nomimas, I can say. But that is an action, that's a verb. I do something to that object.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream or tabemas means I will eat ice cream. Okay.
Okay.
You do something. But whereas if you say ice cream, I like ice cream, then it is ice cream ga suki des. Because it's not a verb. Suki is not a verb. So
Yeah.
ice cream is not an
Adjective.
object, it is a subject. So the particle that, things you like, dislike, want will take ga. Suppose you say ice cream ga kirai, that means I don't like ice cream. Ice cream ga hoshi, that means I want ice cream. So you have one sentence like this in your mind so that you will not forget this. Whatever you like, suki des, ga suki des, kirai des, hoshi des. These are all na adjectives. No, hoshi is an e adjective, but kirai is an adjective. Suki is an adjective. So whatever it is, they are all adjectives. So like, be fond of, dislike, hate, want, desire. Things that you like, dislike, want will take particle ga. This is why I brought this in. Now, you have seen Kara and Made. Kara means from, Made is to. But there's another Kara. There's another Kara. Now, how will you know? From the context, you will know where to use it. So, Kara is a conjunction. When it is a conjunction, it means because. You can connect two sentences, Kara. Kara is a conjunction because. We'll see in the lesson. In the lesson, we'll see. Okay. So, Kara is a conjunction. It means because. It means because. Now, suppose I say, again, let us bring that ice cream only. Ice cream ga, see, I'm bringing that particle. Ice cream ga suki. Des. Kara, ice cream o kaimas. It means because I love ice cream, I'm fond of ice creams, I'll buy ice cream. Ice cream ga suki desu kara, ice cream wo kaimasu. I'll buy ice cream because I like ice cream. So kara connects these two sentences.
So, Sensei, when we say in English, generally we might say, I will buy ice cream because I like ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
But is it the standard form of sentence structure in Japanese that the reason will come after kara?
Naturally, it is much more, it's like that because the reason comes and then what you do. Or you can, but it's a good question actually. It's a good question. It is not exactly that way. Like you say, you can say the reason after, and so like I'll tell you. Ice cream o kaimasu. So that is one sentence, no? Ice cream o kaimasu. But then you cannot make two sentences one sentence. What happens is you say ice cream, but ice cream o kaimasu. I'll buy ice cream. Or ice cream o kaimasu. The next sentence will say ice cream ga suki desu kara. Kara will come at the end.
Okay.
Ice cream o kaimasu. I'll buy ice cream. Ice cream ga suki desu kara. Or you can say ice cream o tabemasu. I'll eat ice cream. Ice cream ga suki desu kara. So kara comes at the end when the cause is said later. If the cause is in the front, you say the cause first, and then you can connect saying ice cream o tabemasu, ice cream ga suki desu kara, ice cream ga suki desu kara, ice cream o tabemasu. Whereas if it is, you said no, because the cause is said later, you make a statement and explain why.
So, okay. So in that,
Yeah, that's how it is. If the cause comes later, it is you'll have two sentences. Actually, the second sentence explains the first sentence.
okay.
Whereas
So
the cause comes in the first sentence, then what happens? You can connect two sentences.
we cannot connect it with kara. So if I want to say ice cream o tabemasu, kara ice cream ga
No, then it doesn't make meaning.
no.
What you said is correct, but no, what you said is because in English you can say something like that, but Japanese is a language like that. See, you can say it. Only thing is, here you see it as two sentences, but actually the second sentence is related to the first sentence. Understood? The second sentence explains the first sentence, but it's a good question you put, honestly.
I think the structure resonates very well with Hindi, at least
Hindi.
because I speak Hindi. So in
Ah.
Hindi, we cannot say, I mean, if I have to say, I will say, मुझे आइसक्रीम खाना है क्योंकि मुझे आइसक्रीम पसंद है.
Kyunki, because you're saying kyunki, right?
Yes.
Ah.
So if I use it as क्योंकि because
But okay, now suppose you say, मुझे आइसक्रीम पसंद है इसलिए. We say no?
yes.
That is how you say it in Japanese. Because it is two sentences then.
Yes.
अभी आइसक्रीम खाना है. और नहीं तो you say आइसक्रीम खाऊंगा मैं आइसक्रीम खाऊंगा.
क्योंकि मुझे आइसक्रीम पसंद.
आइसक्रीम पसंद है इसलिए. Something you say, no?
Yeah, I get it.
So what happens is if you are connecting the two, so that is the second sentence explains the first sentence, no? Whereas if you are connecting two sentences, then kara comes in between. Otherwise, kara will be at the end. If you see kara at the end of a sentence, see the previous sentence. In Japanese, it's like if you see kara at the end of a sentence, you see the first the sentence before it. This will be an explainer. Whereas if kara is in between two sentences, it is like your normal, conjunction. Okay, but
Yes.
it's very nice if you can, sort of, bring your language in, right? Other,
The structuring of the sentence becomes a little easy in my mind, at least.
yeah,
If I am trying to evaluate with Hindi, because it does not follow the English language
no,
sentence structure at all.
never.
Yes, but yes, of course, it
So that
goes
is it.
very
We are all in. I mean, Indians. We have. The thing is, any Indian for that matter, at least three languages. Any Indian would know three. I mean, who has gone to school or
yes.
who's been to school. And now I think most of us have been to school. I mean, this is a statement I shouldn't be making, but uh, I think now people do go to school and they learn, they want to learn. But two languages or three languages, definitely they know. And Indian languages, all languages, the structure is the same as Japanese. So we are better placed when it comes to learning the language.
Yes.
Yeah. The structure is the same. So I will tell you the end, after we finish something, I'll tell you what to do. Like, suppose you're writing exam and all, you're taking exams, what you should be doing, because or if you're reading something, you'll be able to understand it if you're not translating things in English. You can translate it, whatever you read, or, you translate it in to your mother tongue. I think you should be okay.
Hmm. So for this sentence, we can say ice cream o khaimasu
Ah.
kara.
Ah.
Ice cream ga suki.
No, because
Uh,
I like ice cream, so I will buy it. So then you can say like that.
okay.
Ice cream or kaimas, then you'll have to make a different sentence, another sentence to explain this. Why? So
Okay.
now there's the next thing. 1 second, I'll switch on the AC. It's getting to be very. So school, so I didn't do that. Now it's become very warm. So do you always need to use counters? There's a question. All of you should have. Do you always need to use counters? You know about counters. You should use counters, but do you need to use counters always? In everyday speech? Other than, for, living things, right? Like, or animate subjects. For other things, normal everyday things, you don't need to use counters if they are under 10, below 10. That is, if they number less than 10, you don't need to use counters. But if they are above 10, you have to use counters. So, but I'll tell you something. Every day, the things we use every day, they don't number more than 10, right? Maximum 2, 3, correct? Now, suppose you're using pens. How many pens do you carry? Probably 2. Pencils, 3. Or like this. So what happens is you don't use counters, you can use something else. I'll tell you what. You can repeat after me. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu, itsutsu, mutsu, nanatsu, yatsu, kokonotsu, to. Now, this you would have seen some form of it earlier, like, when you said, the dates, no? You said, Putsuka, Mikka, Yokka. Okay, so now look. Hitotsu, 1. Futatsu, 2. Mitsu, Yotsu, Itsutsu, sorry, Yotsu, Hitotsu, Futatsu, Mitsu, Yotsu, Itsutsu, Mutsu, Nanatsu, Yatsu, Kokonotsu, To. So if they are more than this, then you'll have to use counters. Okay. But generally, everyday life, we don't. And another thing, if you're in Japan, you will know, and most of you, I think, will be in Japan. You've all got plans to be in Japan, or you have to go to Japan. When you go there, and definitely you'll have to make your food and all that. You have to prepare food, cook your food, because you can't have eat outside every day. You won't have any money then. It's very expensive. So if you have to go buy your vegetables, you can't buy things in kilos like you do here in India. Only when you go there, you will understand how nice it is here. I mean, at least for this. Onions, you buy 3 or 2. Okay, onions. Potatoes, same number, 2, 3. Lady's finger, you'll see, but you'll see a pack of 4, or no, 5, sorry, not 4, 5 or 3, like that. So you buy like that. Very expensive. So all these are in numbers. Now you buy fish also, you buy in numbers, like, the small fish, right? In numbers. So how many will you buy? 3 fish. Like this. Apples, you buy 1 or 2, like that. So hitotsu, futatsu, that's how you'll ask. Hitotsu, how much? I want mitsu, 3. What? Onions, 3. Like this. Apples, 3. Tomatoes, 3. Eggs, similarly, like this. You buy things at the shop, right? This is how you ask. So you don't need to use counters like, ko and all that. You can use hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu. Okay. But if they are more than 10, you'll have to use counters. And for people, for any animals and all that, no, you don't use. You use counters. Even for fish and all, you use counters. So that is something you'll have to see in this lesson. Okay. Now, lesson 11. Take page 84. And there you see hatten. Ikutsu means how many. Please write that. Ikutsu, how many. Okay. How many. And now you see, this is what I have told you. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu, itsutsu, Mutsu, nanatsu, yatsu, okay? Yatsu, kokonotsu, to, again, hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu, itsutsu, mutsu, nanatsu, yatsu, kokonotsu, to. Finally again, hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu, itsutsu, mutsu, nanatsu, yatsu, kokonotsu, to. Okay? Is it okay? Yeah. So that solves your problem, no? Like, how do I remember? Suppose you go to a shop and you want 3 notebooks. And now, Sats, you can use this. So if they're less than 10, and remember, everyday life, we don't deal with things more than 10. Understood? How many things do you have? So suppose you're having mobile phones also, how many? I've seen people with 2 phones, no? Most of the people. So many of them who work and all, they have 2 phones. Okay. A laptop, you'll have 1. Keys, how many you carry? 3. Probably 3. Okay. Like that. So you can use this. Now below that you have Ban, Yoru, Hiru, Asa. You know that. Ban is evening, Yoru is night. Hiru is noon. Okay. Asa is morning. So Ban Gohan is dinner. Hiru Gohan is lunch. Asa Gohan is breakfast. Okay. Gohan means food. What you have, no? The morning, Asa Gohan. Hiru Gohan, afternoon. No, noon. Let us not say after. Afternoon is afternoon, right? So, noon. Ban Gohan, dinner. Now, I don't know if I've said this before, but when I did the third group verb, I told you Kuru and Suru are very important verbs. Very important verbs. Why? I told you they used as auxiliaries. So you add them to nouns. And the noun, Suru, you add to a noun, noun becomes a verb. Like we also have in our languages. Okay, I'll tell you that. Now, most of these verbs are not Japanese verbs. In the sense, they are Japanese verbs, but they are not those verbs which were there. I told you, Yamato verb. They were not Yamato verbs. They're not before kanjis came. These verbs were there. Those are originally Japanese. Then what happened was kanjis came in, and then so many verbs were coined, made using kanjis. And who made them? Japanese only made them, not Chinese. Okay, kanjis came here. With kanjis, they made words. How did they? Those words which were nouns, like your benkyo. Benkyo is actually study, and it's a Japanese word. It didn't come from China. Understood? They used that to make their own words. And what did they do? They made words like benkyo. It means study. And such verbs, such nouns, benkyo is study. You add suru. Suru. Suru is to do. So to do, study. So benkyo suru. So what happens is that benkyo is a noun which becomes a verb. Now you will wonder. You'll ask me, is it possible? You people do it every day with your language. With your language. If those verbs, whatever nouns, those words are not your language words, not your language words, probably these are from other languages. Like, in Tamil, if you speak Tamil, half the thing you'll be, saying will be in English. Understood? And you use a word called suru in Tamil. What is it? Pannu. Add that pannu to any noun, a word like that. Like, English words, You see, dance pannu means what? To do dance, to dance. So dance is a noun, and then you add that pannu. Similarly, in Bangalore, here, in Karnataka, Bangalore, here you go, you have a word called Madi. Madi is something like your suru. If you know this Madi, for at least 1 or 2 weeks, you can manage here, even if you don't know Kannada. Simply use the word. I have seen right Madi, left Madi. What is that? If you are taking an auto or something or a cab, you say right Madi means turn right, left Madi. Anything Madi, you use Madi. So you can say dinner Madi means what? Have dinner. So similarly, this. Now, what are those words which were made in Japan? Chinese, okay, you can say the Chinese character words made in Japan. These are the words. Ryori. See the kind of word. Ryori means cooking, food, cook. Ryori. Cook as a noun, cooking. Now, plus suru means to do cooking. So, ryori suru. So, the third group verb suru, you'll see in the list of verbs, there are many verbs. Actually, it is nothing. Such words, benkyo, add suru. Benkyo study, how will you make it a verb? Simply add suru. So add suru to any noun, that noun turns into a verb. Next, benkyo is a 2 kanji word. Next, soji. Soji means cleaning, dusting, cleaning the house and all that. That is soji. 2 kanji word. Soji. And add, it's a noun. Suru. To clean. Clean the house and all that. Okay. Cleaning. Sentaku. It's a 2 kanji word. Sentaku, 2 kanji word. Sentaku is laundry. Washing clothes. So sentaku suru. To wash clothes. Sampo. Sampo is to walk. And what walk is this? You don't go anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Normally when you walk, where you go someplace. This walk is simply going, you walk for your health and all that doctors tell you to walk. So you walk. So that is sampo. Sampo is to stroll, to walk around. So sampo, 2 kanji word. So these are all nouns. And noun plus verb makes it a verb. Turns the verb into a noun. So ryori suru, benkyo suru, soji suru, sentaku suru, sampo suru. The meaning is this: to cook, to study, to clean, to wash clothes. Clean what? Clean the room and all that. To sweep, swab, mop the house, clean. Make the house clean. Sentaku, wash clothes. Sampo suru. So that is it. So suru, the third group verb. Similarly, kuru is also used like this for that you will see later.
Sensei?
Yeah.
Yes, Sensei. Sorry, Sensei. Like, so here, if we use katakana now, like Shat Suru means, will that mean anything, or else this can be
Katakana.
means the words we derived from other language, which are modified with respect to Japanese language.
Yeah.
So shirt, we say it as Shat Suru. So will that work like
If it is a verb, if it is a word which is written in katakana, it's
Yes,
a
sir.
noun, you add suru, definitely okay. Dance suru means I can say dance suru. Dance will be written in katakana only.
Okay, Sensei. So like you said in Tamil and Kannada, same thing will apply for this Suru, Kuru, Japanese also. Okay, Sensei. Thanks, Sensei.
Suru means to do, that's all.
Okay.
So that you add to a noun. Why I
Okay.
brought in our language? Because our language, what words, do we add it to our words?
No.
In Tamil, you speak Tamil, right?
Yes, Tamil please, Sensei.
Tamil. Now, when you use it, you see, there is a word for eat, to see and all that. No.
Yes.
Will you use pannu?
No.
You'll use it for only words, for words which have come from some other language, right?
Yes. Yes.
Or some coined words.
Okay.
I just brought in that because, see, sometimes you'll have to think. So I used to think about all this. So why is this? Actually, only with these verbs, not with the verbs which are there in the language.
Yes.
No, because you don't have to turn them to verbs. No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Turn into a verb and all you use.
But the example they have given, they are using the hiragana and kanji style.
Hiragana, why it is hiragana? Because the kanji is not there for you.
Okay.
Benkyo, the kanji is still it's not your kanji. Soji is not your kanji. Sentak, two kanji word. That's why I said two kanji, two kanji, two kanji.
Okay,
Sampo, two kanji word. These kanjis are not still come. Whereas Ryori kanji is there in this language, this lesson.
Yes. Okay. 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 Sensei.
So as and when you learn the kanji,
Yes.
you will use hiragana. Once
Okay.
kanji is known, then you start using.
Okay. 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 Sensei.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you, Sensei. That's it from my side.
That's okay, no?
Yeah. Thank you, Sensei.
Now, so that's it. If you have any doubts, please ask. Don't go to the next thing with a doubt in your mind. Okay. Anything you can ask. And remember, people say sometimes it's a very silly doubt. There is no silly doubts. Okay. Nothing silly. Everything is important. So please ask me. So now, Kiku. Okay. You have verbs, here. Plain form, mass form, te form. This is how you got to do. Okay. In a book, you can spread out the book, like a spread sheet, and then mass form, te form, and then leave some space, you'll have other forms. So that and it's very interesting to do that. So like this you do. So see, kick is to hear, to listen, all that. Mass is kikimas. Drop ku, ki mas. And it is ku. So what happens? Drop ku and add ite. So kite. Oyogu. Mas is gi mas. Oyogi mas. And it is gu. So drop gu and add ide. Oyo ide. Oyogu is to swim. Cow is to buy. Cow. Kai mas. U e. So kai mas. Then because it ends in u, drop u and add te. Katte. Matsu. Matsu is to wait. Matsu tsu. So tsu chi. Machi. And then mas. Whereas because it ends in tsu, uru tsu I told you. Because it ends in tsu, drop tsu, add te. Matte. Then skuru. It ends in ru. So ri mas and te is skutte. Drop ru atte. Skutte. So you got your te form for your first group, these verbs. Next is yomu. Yomu, drop mu, add mi and mas. So yomi mas. And te form is drop mu, add nde. Next, asobu. I'll talk about this verb, okay? Asobu. It means play. See, Japanese is it's a language like this. So, asobu. When I tell you about this verb, you'll understand. Anyway, right now, let us go on to the mas. So, be mas. Be mas. Then, because it ends in b, it is in there. So, asomde. Shina is to die. So, shina, shini, mas. Then, shinde. Shini mas, shinde. Next, hanasu. Drops she mas. And it is she. So, su, it is shite. Hanashite. Now you see one star there for iku. Iku is to go. Iku is to go. That yomu is to read, skuru is to make, kavu is to buy. Okay, this iku is to go. See the kanji, iku. Now, mas is ki mas. Ku, so ki mas. But, te form is, this is special, it's an exception. If it is ku, then te will be itte. But here it is itte. It's only for u, ru, and su you add te. But here for ik is itte. So this is why you have a star. Please write their exception. There are very, very few exceptions in Japanese. Not like English, okay? English is full of exceptions. And the time is spent trying to tell why it is an exception. No, and it is very difficult to say that. Say why it is an exception. To make people understand. But here Japanese, okay. Because very few. Okay. Very, very few exceptions. So as and when we meet the exceptions, we will see them. You don't have to try remembering anything. So ik is itte. So write exception. Ik itte. Next is taberu. Drop ru. Add mas. Tabemas. Add te. Tabete. Neru. Drop ru. Add mas. Nemas. Add te. Nete. Okiru. Drop ru. Add mas. Okimas. Okite. And miru is to see. Mas. Mimas. And atte. Mite. So taberu is to eat, neru is to lie down, okiru is to wake up, miru is to see. Neru they use it for sleep also. You say sleep. Actually, the meaning is to lie down. Okay. So go to bed. Now kuru, kimas, kite. Suru, shimas, shite. So wherever you have seen kanjis, you will see kanjis. So other things you have to wait till you see the kanjis. Once you see kanjis, you will see kanjis only. So like miru is to see, you have already seen the kanji. Oh no, you will be seeing it in this lesson. Okay. Iku, you have seen it. Okay. Taberu also you have seen. Kuru you have seen. So you have kanjis here. Okay, now the kanji on page 85, you see kanjis after this. The first kanji. Please write the meaning as, I give the meaning as ingredient. Ingredient. The second kanji, please take it as logic. Logic. The third kanji, take it as man, male, man. The fourth kanji is woman. The fifth kanji is to see. The sixth kanji, the final kanji there, is to enter. To enter. So you can take a break. We'll come back. 7:30 it is. Take a break.
Yes, sensei, to enter, if we just reverse it, it will be the person, right? If we put it this way, it is person. If you put it this way, it's to enter. The kanji for
It looks like that, no? Yeah. No, it's yeah. That it's a person and enter. Enter, it's like this
yes.
person. Okay. So we'll go to lesson 11. Okay. I'll have to. Only the meanings of the kanji. So the first kanji is ingredients, I said. The second kanji is logic, reason, logic. Man, woman, to see, and to enter. So the sounds you'll have to get. So ryo, re. Then man, you have to know otoko no and dan. Tick dan, tick otoko. Otoko and dan. Okay. Tick otoko and dan. Next you take jo. Onna first. Onna and jo. Then tick miru. Now, Ken, if you're good, if you know. Ken, yeah, tick Ken also. Then the next, the last kanji, tick higher and tick new. Higher and new. So Ryori is cooking. Now that's it. People who cook, right? I explain this like this. Ryori, what is this? When you cook, there's a lot of logic you use. So much of this, so much of this. Actually, a good cook has to have this logic also, reasoning. In Hindi, you say akal, no? You should have. Without that, so the good cooks are those people who, if something is in excess, they know how to neutralize that. Right? So that's how it is. So mix up all the ingredients and all that, logic. You have to use your brains. So Ryori is cooking. To cook. Ryori suru. Yeah. So that is lesson 11 kanjis, not many kanjis. So lesson 10, we've done the Renshu. We'll have to do the exercise, but I'll do it on Friday, the next class. So I hope you will also do the exercise and then we can review it next class. Lesson 11. The title of the lesson is Nihon Ryori. Now, Ryori means cooking. It also means food, okay? It also means food. So, Ryori Suru is to make food, no? So, anyway, Ryori is both cooking and it means what you cook also, food. So, Nihon Indo no Ryori means Indian food. Nihon Ryori, Japanese food. Nihon Ryori. Now you'll ask me a question. This question should come. I said Indo no Ryori. Why I'm using no and I'm not using Nihon no Ryori? Any guess? Why I said Nihon Ryori but not Nihon no ryori. I don't say Indo ryori, Indo no ryori. Why I say Indo no ryori? Any guess?
Means to refer to the Japanese internal thing and then India's outside, because we are putting India.
No, not that. Not that. I'll tell you. See the word Nihon, ryori. It's a 4 kanji word. The entire thing is written in kanji. Nihon ryori. Whereas Indo is a word and ryori is another word. So between two words, nouns, no, Indo and ryori, you got to have a no. Whereas here it is one word. Where will you put no? So Nihon ryori. That's why no is, you don't use no here. It's a word. Nihon ryori is a word. Indo ryori is not one word. Indo ryori are 2 words. Indo no ryori, that's why. Okay. So Nihon ryori is Japanese food. Oskuru. Skuru means to make. So it's given in plain, it's plain verb. Actually, skurimas. Nihon ryori o skurimas. That's how it should be. Nihon ryori o skurimas means I will make Japanese food. I will make Japanese food. Now it's about making Japanese food. Okay. Now look. Ikutsu desu ka? How many? Question. How many? Question. Like how many do you want? How many? Okay. Ikutsu desu ka? How many? Haitte kudasai. Hire to enter. Drop ru atte. Haitte kudasai. Please enter. Please enter. Next. Watashi wa ryori ga suki desu. What do I like? Ryori. So ryori is the subject. So ga. Watashi wa ryori ga suki desu. I love cooking. I'm fond of cooking. Next, watashi wa vegetarian desu kara. Vegetarian, vegetarian. Desu. I'm a vegetarian. Kara, so. Which means, kara is at the end of a sentence, which means it is explaining what was said in the previous sentence. So when you say kara at the end of a sentence, look to the previous sentence. This explains the previous sentence. So watashi wa vegetarian desu kara means what? I am a vegetarian. So I am a vegetarian. That's the reason. I am a vegetarian. That's why. So because I'm a vegetarian. So watashi wa vegetarian desu. I'm a vegetarian. Kara. Now we'll go to the lesson. Tanaka. Tanaka's at the shop. Konbanwa. So this is in the evening. Jagaimo o kudasai. Jagaimo is potatoes. O kudasai. Jagaimo o kudasai, which means what? Please give me potatoes. Potatoes, please. Jagaimo o kudasai. So please give me potatoes. Jagaimo, potatoes. That imo itself is tuber, no? Some kind of root. So jagaimo, potatoes, o kudasai. Mise no hito. So, sweet potatoes, no? It's called satsuma imo. So here it is jagaimo. O kudasai. Please give me potatoes. Mise no hito. Hi. Yes. Ikutsu desu ka? How many? Question. How many? Question. Okay. Ikutsu desu ka? How many? How many do you want? How many? Tanaka. She has not decided, no? How many? So she said, Mitsu kudasai. 3. Please give me 3. Ato. Ato means and then, after that, tamanegi. Tamanegi is onions. To and tamago. Tamago, eggs. O tamanegi to tamago. O itsutsu. 5. What is that zutsu each? After the number you say zutsu, you say each. Itsutsu zutsu kudasai. Please give me 5 each. So what does Tanaka say? Please give me 3 potatoes. And then after that, onions and eggs. Please give me 5 each. So tamanigi to tamago o itsutsu zutsu kudasai. Zutsu means each. Mise no hito. The shopkeeper says, hi, yes, zenbu de, altogether, 15 rupee desu, 15 rupees desu. Next, scene shifts where to Tanaka-san's house, Tanaka-san no ie. Tanaka-san no ie. So Devi is there. So when you visit someone, right, when you go to someone's house, you might have been invited and all that, but then you go there, that person is not going to wait for you. Whoever is there, has invited you is not going to wait for you at the door. Understood? You go there, ring the bell or knock. That's it. Gomen kudasai. This is a greeting you say. Gomen kudasai. I'm sorry, excuse me. Gomen kudasai. This is what you say when you knock. Gomen kudasai. Gomen kudasai. Tanaka says. Tanaka comes. So when she hears the Devi says, Gomen kudasai. Tanaka. Ah, Devi-san. Irashaimase. Irashaimase means welcome. These are all greetings, okay? If you go to a Japanese restaurant, I'm talking of the typical, those old Japanese restaurants. They'll say, Irashaimase, everyone will say. I don't know if you're in Chennai, you go to Japan, of course, they will say, but not in a very, a place where it's very crowded and not those restaurants. I'm talking of this old Japanese, they'll say. In Chennai, if you go to a place called Kuraku, it's in Kodambakam. If you're there, if you visit that, if you go there, they'll all stand and they'll say this, Irashaimase when you enter.
Not just in old restaurants, Sensei, but mostly all the restaurant workers say.
So they say Irashaimase.
Yes.
Japanese,
Whenever anyone walks into the restaurant.
So here Tanaka says, Devi-san, irashaimase. And then, dozo. Here, what is dozo? Offering dozo. Haitte kudasai. Please enter. Please come in. Please come in. Haitte kudasai. So all the greetings, everything is over, right? These are to be said. Dozo. Haitte kudasai. Yeah, please come in. Devi. Again, this is also a greeting. So still it is not over. Devi has to say something. Konbawa. This is the evening. So good evening. So it is konbawa. Next. O jamashima. Suppose you are visiting someone, you have to say this. O jamashimas means I'm going to be a big problem for you, hindrance for you. Because you have a lot of things to do, but I'm there. Just in your way. So he said, Oh Jamashima, I'm going to be a big problem for you. So these are all greetings. Oh Jamashimas. Jama means a hindrance, a burden, a hindrance. Okay. Just like this. Now suppose, you have here, you have trains, right? Especially if you're coming to Chennai and all that, or to Bangalore from Chennai. I don't know about other trains. Before it reaches, about half an hour before it reaches Chennai station, all the people go up to the door. And, they'll fill the place with all their, luggage, no? So if you don't have any luggage also, you have to wait for all of them to get off. And only then you will be able to, because that is Jama. Jama means a hindrance, right? So why I say this is to know what is Jama. So, O Jamashimas, I'm going to be a big problem for you. So that is over. So all the greetings are over. Now Tanaka says, Kyo no bangoham wa? Today's dinner wa what? Nihon ryori desu is Japanese food. Yube. Underline this word. Yube. It means last evening, last night. Last evening, last night. Yube. Yaoya-san. Yaoya is a vegetable shop. Here it's not yasai is vegetable, but you don't say yasaiya. You say yaoya. This alone. Otherwise, kudamono is a fruit shop. Fruit. Kudamono means fruits. Now, fruit shop will be kudamono ya. Here it is yaoya. Yaoya, don't say yasaiya. So, yaoya-san. What is yaoya-san? We say no, the vegetable seller, the vegetable shop. To, kudamono ya-san, fruit seller. Ikimashita. I went to the vegetable seller and the fruit seller. Ikimashita. Now what that A? Circle A. Please write destination. Destination is marked with A. There's another particle which you can mark for the destination, which is ni. So both you can interchange, ni or A. That's the only play, those are the only particles which you can interchange. You can use ni or A. So, yaoya-san A ikimashita or yaoya-san ni ikimashita. Yes. So, kudamono-ya-san A ikimashita. So, it's more, if you say A, it's more of the direction. Okay. Anyway, you're going to that place. So, it tells you about the direction. Which is why in letters, we write 2, no? On the envelope, we write 2. The address. You know about Japanese, right? A. Write your name and say A. Name A. So suppose I send a letter to Christopher San, I say Christopher San A. Normally you don't say San, you don't write, you say Sama. Christopher Sama. A. Because I don't, I'm talking to him, I'm writing to him. And most of the letters we send to people we don't know also, right? So you write Sama. Respect. We write Mr., no? So you write A, means two. Okay, I went to where? Yaoya-san, the vegetable seller, and the fruit seller. A ikimashita. Next, Devi. Indo no Ichiba. Indian market. Ichiba's market. Wa. Ikaga deshita ka? How was it? Ikaga. How was it? Indo no Ichiba. Indian market. Wa. Ikaga deshita ka? Ikaga is respectful. Ikaga. Whereas do deshtaka, do is plain. It's not, you can say do deska is okay. But ikaga is more respect. Ikaga means how about? In Tamil you say no, eppadi and all that. Kaisa. So, Indo no Ichiba wa ikaga deshita? Indian market. How was it? Tanaka says, Nigiyaka there. It was Nigiyaka. And Tanoshi katta desu. What is Tanoshi? It's a very, what would he say? Most very favorite word. I mean, most commonly used. Tanoshi, and Japanese use it a lot. What's the meaning of Tanoshi? Now, actually that really cannot be translated into English because it's got a lot of feeling. Tanoshi means,
Interesting.
fun, enjoyable. How do you say that? I don't know. In English, there are some words you cannot simply translate.
Interesting.
No, interesting is omoshiroi. It's Tanoshi means fun, you had a nice time, great time, and all you say, no? Lot of fun, happiness, joy, enjoy, all that. Enjoyment and all that. Enjoyable it was. So Tanoshi katta, the Tanoshi is E adjective. Tanoshi, so Tanoshi katta this. It was great fun. So Nigiyaka, it was both Nigiyaka, it was lively and great fun. Noisy and great fun. So what can be Tanoshi? Tanoshi, I'll tell you what can be Tanoshi. Tanoshi can be parties. And suppose you go on a trip somewhere, vacation and all, you go to the beach or you go to, go to some other country or you go even to places in India, some places can be very Tanoshi. So you can't say interesting. Interest is different. Tanoshi is more than that, no? It's not it's not, see, places which are things which are interesting can be Tanoshi, but not all interesting things can be Tanoshi. Tanoshi means, what could you say, fun, great fun. I had a great time and all you said. That is only Tanoshi.
Okay.
But very difficult translating that word. Only, I think, Because Japanese are like that. I'll tell you something about Japanese. Unless you know them, unless you're there, you can never, describe them or, talk about them. Unless, it's like this. They are the people who, travel, probably days together, miles they travel just to enjoy the beauty of a flower. You people have also seen, no, the full moon you have seen. We have also seen, right, here. Do we enjoy it? How many of you have enjoyed full moon? Anytime? Recently? Or in so many years? Have you ever seen the moon, full moon? No, right? Christopher, then you have seen the moon? You enjoyed it?
Yes, Sensei.
When?
Taken photos also.
You have taken photos, yeah. Japanese, there are so many, they sit and enjoy, see the moon viewing, right? Everything they enjoy.
Sunsets.
So that is Tanushi. Okay. So it is like that. Okay, nice. So you also enjoyed the moon. But honestly, we don't see the moon. Half the time we can't see the moon, so cloudy. Or so much of haze.
But people watch sunsets, right, at the beach.
Yeah, okay. Sunset. Okay, you go and enjoy that. No? That is only Tanushi.
Yeah.
Sometimes you travel all the distance, just to see the sunset. So Japanese are like that. Everything, a lot of feeling. So the words are also like that. So nobody enjoys beauty like they do. Like Japanese do. They take pains to go and see things and enjoy. So a lot of words, they use with a lot of feeling. So that's it. So Tanoshi, I hope now you got what Tanoshi is. So Tanoshi katta desu. So we can say, man, actually was great fun. We had a great time. That kind of. So nigiyaka de tanoshi katta desu. Yeoya ga totemo nigiyaka deshita. Yeoya, the vegetable shop, was very noisy. Nigiyaka deshita. Devi, so desu ne. Tokorode, now look at this word. Tokorode, by the way. Tokorode means by the way. Nihonjin no otoko no hito, Japanese men. Nihonjin no otoko no hito wa ryori shimasu ka? Do they cook? Do Japanese men cook? Tanaka. Hi, yes. Hayashi-san wa ryori ga suki desu yo. Hayashi-san loves cooking, Hayashi-san wa ryori ga suki desu yo. Hayashi-san loves cooking, Devi says, "Ee desu ne, oh, that's so nice. That's nice, isn't it?" Indo Deva, look at her. Indo Deva, now double particle. Why Indo Deva is more than enough? Why that one? Emphasis. Indo Deva in India, onna no hito dake desu. Only women. That is only, dake is only. She says, in India, it's only women. That is who cook. Then she says, I don't know who has told her this, because here men also cook a lot. I know so many of my friends, they love cooking. So Indodeva, onnano hitodake desu. In India, in India, only women cook. That's what she means. Then she says something. Look at her. She says, Watashiwa, me, Ryori ga suki deva arimasen deshita. I did not like cooking. See, Ryori ga suki deva arimasen deshita. Na adjective. I did not like cooking. Demo. That's why she says this. So, watashi wa ryori ga suki deva arimasen deshita. Demo, but ima wa now suki desu. Now I love. I did not like cooking. You know me, I do not like cooking, but now I do. Ima wa suki desu. Demo, but. Next, Tanaka. Devi-san. Now Tanaka is showing this. Devi-san, kore wa this. Show you this. What is show you? Soy sauce. Soy sauce. Kore wa show you this. Mame no sauce this. Mame is bean. Mame means bean. Normally mame they use for, they say soybean. No? So, mame. No sauce this. It's a bean. Any bean is mame. Any bean. So mame no sauce this. Is a bean sauce. So Koreva show you this. This is show you. Mame no sauce this. So bean sauce. Devi. Nihon no spice this ne. It's Japanese spice, isn't it? That is, it adds flavor, right? So Nihon no spice this ne. They don't have other spices. So Nihon no spice desu ne. Hajimete mimashita. So Japanese spice, isn't it? Hajimete mimashita. That is, I've seen it for the first time. I haven't seen this before. Hajimete, first time. Please write that. Hajimete. First time. Mimashita. Next, Tanaka. Says, hi, yes. That is what Tanaka says. Yeah, this is Japanese spice. Nihon ryori, Japanese cooking, food. Nihon ryori means Japanese food. Niwa, in Japanese food. Shoyu, soy sauce. To, and. Sato, sugar. And. To, shio, salt. And sakana, fish. Ka, kaiso. Kaiso, seaweed. Kaiso, it's actually this seaweed. Sakana ka kaiso, where that ka? Circle that ka. Between two nouns, if you have a ka, it means o. O. Sakana ka kaiso. Fish or seaweed. No dashi. Dashi means stock. Fish stock. They use seaweed stock. Fish stock. These are things used to flavor the food. Okay. What are they? Nihon ryori niwa, in Japanese food, shoyu, soy sauce, to and sato, sugar, and shio, salt, and fish or seaweed stock, dashi, or tsukaimasu. Tsukawa is to use. So what she means is, yes, that is Nihon no spice desu ne. Yeah, Japanese spice. Yes. In Japanese food, we use what sukaimasu means. We use. Use. So who uses? We Japanese. We use soy sauce, sugar, soy sauce, and sugar, and salt, and fish or seaweed stock. That's what Tanaka says. Devi says, Sumimasen, excuse me. Kaiso skatte kudasai. Please use kaiso. Means please use seaweed. She explains now why she says this. Watashi wa vegetarian desu kara, because I'm a vegetarian. See here, kara at the end of a sentence, the previous sentence is explained. So sumimasen, excuse me. Kaiso skatte kudasai. Please use kaiso. Watashi wa vegetarian desu kara, because I am a vegetarian. Tanaka says, so desu ne. Shitsure shimashita. Why is she saying shitsure shimashita? Because shitsure itself means not being courteous. Re itself means to be courteous. Shitsure is to be, to drop courtesy. Yeah, it's like this. You should have asked, she should have asked, no, what should I put in? Fish or seaweed? Are you a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian? She hasn't asked her, no? So that's why. So probably she's about to use this fish stock. So she said, so imagine, excuse me, kaiso skatte kudasai. Please use kaiso. Watashi wa vegetarian desu ka, because I'm a vegetarian. So that was lesson 11. Matome says, jagayo.
Sensei, can you explain the meaning of Shitsure
Shitsure.
Shitsure?
Shitsure shimashita is a greeting actually. The meaning is like that. Re means to be, courteous, thankful, and all that. To be, it's politeness, and that's what anyone is expected to be. Shitsure means not being courteous. So it is not saying that I'm sorry for not being courteous. Shitsure shimashita. Similarly, osakini shitsure shimasu. We say, no, if you're doing something earlier than the others, you're saying, I'm sorry for being rude. Sorry
Right.
for doing something earlier than you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, shitsure shimasu. So shitsure shimashita, they use it a lot because they say, I'm sorry.
Got it.
So that's how it is. When once I was in Palakkad, right? So there was a wedding I had to attend. So then they had booked rooms in a hotel and all that. So we were on the 4th floor. Okay. And on the 3rd floor, there was a group of Japanese. I think they'd come, I think some company there, right? So they'd come there. So a group of Japanese. So what happened was, we had forgotten something. So I went to get that. So there's one this Japanese had forgotten something. So I had to also go to my room, and then this Japanese, right, was with me in the lift. So he had to get off at, the 3rd floor. So I was to go to the 4th floor. So when he got, so I just knew that he's a Japanese because I saw them speaking Japanese, so I knew. Anyway, this person was in the lift. So when the third floor came, no, he got off, he went out. He had to get off, right? So he said, Osakini Shitsure shimasu. That is, he is leaving earlier. So he said, even a lift, no. He said, Osakini Shitsure shimasu. So they say, I'm sorry, that's a greeting they use. So I was going up to the fourth floor and he had to get off at the third floor. We were together in the lift. Osakini Shitsure shimasu. So that's a greeting actually.
Got it, Sensei.
So I'll read the lesson again and explain so that if you haven't taken down anything, you can take it down. So, Nihon ryori o skurimasu means I'll make Japanese food. Tanaka, konban wa jagaimo o kudasai. Please give me potatoes. Mise no hito, hi. Yes. Ikutsu desu ka? How many? Tanaka, mitsu kudasai. Please give me 3. Ato, and then after that, tamanegi, to tamago, onions and eggs. O itsutsu zutsu, 5 each. Zutsu means each, okay? Kudasai. Mise no hito. Hi, yes. Zenbu de altogether, 15 rupee desu. Tanaka-san no ie. Now it's Tanaka-san's house. Devi is there. Says, Gomen kudasai. Tanaka. Ah, Devi-san. Irashaimase. Welcome. Dozo. Here. Haite kudasai. Please come in. Devi. Konban wa. Good evening. Ojamashimasu. So, ojamashimasu, you can take it as ojamashimasu. Why explain that? Greeting, right? Tanaka. Kyou no ban gohan wa Nihon ryori desu. Today's dinner. It is Japanese food. Yube, last evening. Yaoya-san to Kudamono-ya-san. Yaoya-san, vegetable seller. To Osho, vegetable store, vegetable shop, vegetable seller. To Kudamono-ya-san, fruit seller, fruit shop. Ikimashita. I went. Devi. Indo no ichiba. Wa. Ikaga deshita ka? Indian market. How was that? Devi. Sorry, Tanaka. Nigiyaka de tanoshikatta desu. It was nigiyaka and tanoshi. Yaoya ga totemo nigiyaka deshita. Yaoya, the vegetable shop, was very noisy. So market was one great time I had. Being there, enjoyed being there. The vegetable shop was very noisy, very lively. Devi, so this name. Oh, that's so, isn't it? Tokoro de, by the way, Nihonjin no otoko wa, sorry, Nihonjin no otoko no hito wa, ryori shimasu ka? By the way, do Japanese men cook? Do they cook? Tanaka. Japanese men, do they cook? Ryori shimasu ka? Tanaka. Hi, yes. Hayashi-san ba. You know Hayashi-san? Ryori ga suki desu. He loves cooking, you know. Devi, ii desu ne. Oh, that's so ii desu ne. Oh, that's nice. Indo deva, you know, in India. Onna no hito dake desu. Only women cook. That's what she says. Watashi wa, you know me. Ryori ga suki deva arimasen deshita. I did not like cooking. Love cooking. Demo, but ima wa suki desu. Now, I like. Tanaka. Devi-san, これは醤油です。This is soy sauce. 豆のソースです。A bean sauce. It is a bean sauce. Devi. 日本のスパイスですね。It's a Japanese spice, isn't it? 初めて見ました。I have seen it for the first time. 田中。はい。Yes. 日本料理には in Japanese food, 醤油 is soy sauce, 砂糖 is sugar, 塩 is salt, and fish を海藻の出汁を使います。We use, in Japanese food, we use soy sauce and sugar and salt and 魚か海藻の出汁。出汁 is stock. Stock. デビ、すみません。すみません。海藻を使ってください。Please use 海藻、CB。私はベジタリアンですから、because I'm a vegetarian. 田中。そうですか。Oh, is that so? Oh, sorry. そうですね。Oh. 失礼しました。じゃがいも3つと、3つと、玉ねぎ5つと、卵5つを買いました。So I bought 3 potatoes and 5 onions and 5 eggs. 市場は賑やかでした。The market was noisy, lively. 林さんは料理が好きです。林さん、loves cooking. デビさんも好きです。Mean デビさん also loves cooking. Not that Hayashiさん does not love デビさん。Okay. 林さんは料理が好きです。林さん loves cooking. デビさんも好きです。デビさん also loves. デビさんはベジタリアンですから、because デビさん is a vegetarian, 海藻を使ってください。Please use 海藻。So that is lesson 11. Now, I think I've got some time for Renshu. Okay. Renshu lesson 11 is Erande Kudasai. You know, look at this. Erabu. Erabu means to choose. Erabu, to choose. Select, to choose. So, Erabu Kudasai is please. So, before Kudasai, you will have to change the Erabu to te form, which is Erande. So, it ends in bu. Erabu, first group word. Erabu, erande. So, erande kudasai, please choose. Erande kudasai, please choose. Erande kudasai, please choose. Next. So, you know what? This is so easy. Hitotsu, you'll have to choose one, the first one. Ethos is 1. Coconuts is 9. So which is the kanji? The second one. Mitsu, which one? First or second? Which one?
First one.
First one. Yeah. Yotsu, which one?
First one.
First one. What is 8? 8 is yatsu. Yatsu. Next. Te kudasai. You got to use te kudasai or te form of the verb before kudasai. So okimasu. Okimasu, okiru. The second group, okiru. So how will you change?
Okite kudasai.
Okite kudasai. Okay. Tsukaimasu, first group. Tsukau.
Sukatte kudasai.
Tsukatte kudasai. Next, nomimasu, first group.
Nonde kudasai.
Nonde kudasai. Over. So okimasu, okite kudasai, please wake up. Tsukatte kudasai, please use. Nonde kudasai, please drink. Now kako, past. This is past tense. Nigiyaka des. Nigiyaka deshta. Nigiyaka is a na adjective. So deshta. Kirai des. Kirai is an adjective. Kirai deshta. Yume, na adjective. Yume, famous.
Yume deshita.
Yume deshta. Yeah. Josu deva arimasen. It's a negative now. Josu is an adjective. Josu deva arimasen.
Jozu deva
Arimashita.
deva arima. Jovu.
Masen
Jo-
deshta.
Deshta. Arimasen deshta. Josu deva arimasen deshta. Okay. Arimasen deshta. Na adjective, no? So you can write na adjective, all are na adjective. So Josu deva arimasen deshta. Okay. Yume deva arimasen deshta if it was negative. No, okay, that is the third. Now the fourth is re. Neko. To inu ga suki desu. Neko to inu ga suki desu. Neko, cat, and
And
cats
dog.
and dogs. Okay, you can't say cat and dog. Cats
I
and dogs.
I like cats and dogs.
I like cats and dogs. Now, Saka is soccer. Yakyu is baseball.
Ka,
Shimasu.
ka, or.
Ka is or, not ga. Okay. Sakka ka yakyu o shimasu. Now I play soccer or baseball. Next, shio. So sakka ka yakyu o shimasu. Always all games you cricket o shimasu. Tennis o shimasu. Tennis o suru. Okay. For to play anything, no, you use the game o suru. So yakyu o shimasu. Sakka o shimasu. Next. Shio. Sato o tsukaimasu. Which one?
They.
If you use shio de, no, it means
Shio is salt they're talking about, right?
salt. Salt. If you say shio de means shio is the location on which you use thing. No.
No.
So
Shio, yeah.
shio ya sato. Salt or sugar or tsukaimasu. Okay. If you use de, so the meaning, see the meaning. It
Yeah.
means shio de on
Salt on sugar. Salt on sugar. No.
So shio ya sato o tsukaimasu. Now, kyonen, last year, Nihon ikimashita. Which one?
A.
A. Nihon e ikimashita. I went to Japan. Remember, always A is 2. Okay, ni is also 2, but the thing is a little, ni shows a little of purpose. To shows, A shows the direction. That's why you just think about this, okay? I write your name and write A. 2. Or suppose I'm giving a cover, no, it's got something in it. I have to hand it over to somebody. I tell you, oh, hand it over to this. I write the name and write A. I won't write me. I'll write A. But anyway, you can interchange A and me in other places. I just wanted to tell you what A is. That's it. Next. Rokuji ni. Oh, sorry, Rokuji sugi. Sugi means after. You know, after 6 o'clock. Now, Eki is railway station. Suku, that suku, no, is to reach, to arrive, to reach. So which will come? If it is for time, you will use what?
Ni.
Ni. Because of the time. Rokuji sugi ni. Now, I'll reach some place. Destination. Suku is
Ga.
no. Suku is a verb of, you know, like, you know, you're going somewhere or you're arriving, reaching. So what will come? Destination, what you'll use?
Ni. Ni again.
Again, ni. Okay. Rokuji sugini. Like, you know, you're going in the train, okay? You're going in the train. You're saying at 6:30 or something, after 6 o'clock, I'll reach some place. So that is Eki. Eki is railway station. So ni. Okay. So you can do the exercise lesson 11. If you find, try doing it. Even if it is wrong, it is okay. Okay. Please do it. Otherwise, anyway, we'll review it in the next class. So lesson 11 is over. I'll have to do lesson 12. So I thought I'll do something of lesson 12 today, but it's okay. We'll do it on Friday. So please do the exercise for lesson 10 and lesson 11. We'll do both the next. Doesn't matter, even if you make mistakes, you have to make mistakes, no? So you only then you will, you know, realize. So I'll see you again on Friday. Mata Kinyobi. Mata asatte. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.